Ah, TikTok. The amazing love child of Vine and Musical.ly. Those two forces combine together to make even more cringy content and videos people definitely aren't going to regret later in their life. Now with this app being even more popular than both of those combined, you tend to get some weird folk. You got the police officers.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys.
You got the furries. And then you got the e-boys. So many e-boys. But a weird genre of TikToks have emerged. Welcome everybody back to a new episode of Divorces on TikTok. If you're new here, I make weekly videos making fun of stuff, getting mad at people, and that's about it. So if you aren't already, make sure to subscribe down below and join in on the fun here. Let's roast some divorces. Now, Curtis Connor actually did a video about the divorces of TikTok. That was just a couple months ago. It's gotten way worse since he's made this. Okay, a lot of things to unpack here. Point number one, why is this being made on TikTok? Why is this being made to any social media ever? Who knew that you could gain clout by posting that you got cheated on and that your husband was gay? I gotta find somebody quick. Out of all things in your life to make a TikTok about, you decide, yeah, that sounds good. This is a really weird genre. It's people cashing in on their divorces for clout. They've squeezed all the symphony they could get out of their friends and they have to take it somewhere else. After a while, you don't want to have to hear your stupid friend talking about how he got cheated on. Yeah, whatever, so what? So the only natural response is to go to TikTok.
Let's take a look at another one.
Anybody else get asked for a divorce right before the anniversary? Ugh, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, I feel so good after I got divorced. It's just like, I don't have to love anybody anymore. It's fine because I got asked out by a guy at the bar, so it's fine. And I love it. I'm happy.
Let me put my marriage counselor hat on real quick. Maybe it was because you're putting all this private information out on social media for everybody to see it. I mean, this video got 436,000 views. I can't even imagine telling fucking 3 people about my divorce, let alone 436,000 people knowing. And the majority of people using this app are 12-year-olds. They're not gonna, there's no connect there. Maybe she thought it would just go into like the empty void of TikTok. Nobody would ever find it. If that's the case, that sucks for her. Turns out it went kind of viral and I would feel for that, but I'm sure she did that for clout. All right, so the caption to this TikTok is 50-50 in divorce. Come get your car, sweetie. No one's stopping you. Sweetie, no one's stopping you. You can come get your car if you want. It's in the middle of a lake, but I'm not gonna help you. Frankly, I can't swim, so that's all you, bud. Do you know the effort that it takes to build like a solid mound in the middle of a lake with nothing around it? In a way, it's kind of even more sad that they did that because they care that much to fuck up their day and they put it in the middle of a lake and saying, I don't care, you get it. So far, review of divorce TikToks, right? People wanting to be heard about how sucky their life is and also to get that sweet internet fame. What if I told you there has been a rift in between 2 worlds until now? The most amazing TikTok has ever been created, so everybody else that's posting, you're done. You don't need to post anymore. So the police officer genre of TikTok is a very odd one to say the least. Mostly officers bragging that they're officers, and that's about it. And then the already amazing divorce genre, those 2 worlds have collided. You just saw that. Must be a really fucking slow day for a police officer to be making a TikTok. Word of advice to this guy, give it up. If she's cheating 4 times, she'll do it a 5th and 6th and 7th and 69th. I'm 12 years old. Second, there's people going 100 miles per hour right now, dude. Go chase them. Do not be looking at your ring. The thing with these divorce TikToks, it's like they're trying to make you feel bad that they got divorced and how shitty their life is, right? They're overplaying it so much and trying to make it so serious, like my guy here is. It does the opposite effect. I'm like hysterically laughing every time I watch these TikToks. It's not achieving the emotion that they, I assume, would want. That's why the only thing that should be on TikTok is pet videos and food videos, because food is amazing and so are pets. After watching one video like this, you already have like a negative view of the TikToker that decided to make this shit. You can tell that they're just trying to get famous off their unfortunate life, if it was even real. I'm sure 50 to 75% of these TikToks are not real. This story did not happen. I mean, I'm pretty positive it's a real TikTok. I'm watching it, but the story behind it itself, you know, most people do want that internet fame. They're willing to do whatever it takes. They'll make up stories about getting killed. Well, maybe not that, but getting divorced, having miscarriages, whatever it takes, just because any kind of publicity is good publicity. But then there's some that you know are real, and it's really depressing. Having 2 separate rooms, 2 Christmases, having to move stuff everywhere back and forth because I don't have one home. I love it. I'm pretty sure this person is being ironic for sure, but let me tell you, this is not great. It's really annoying having to go back and forth for 2 Christmases and 2 houses and everything split. You don't get that much stuff because it's one person. Moving all of your belonging from house to house is the worst. And then sometimes you have to deal with your mom or dad bringing home a person that literally has an IQ of 50 and you know more than them, or some strict Marine person that as soon as you meet them, they make you do like 50 push-ups. There is no in between. It's either one or the other.
Sometimes moms and dads fall out of love. Sometimes 2 homes are better than one. Some things you can't tell your sister cause she's still too young. Yeah, you'll understand when you love someone.
No. Extremely sad subject, right? A man is going through it right now. And then your mom says, hey, I know I don't love your dad anymore. I'm sorry, you know, but I got a TikTok. All right, and we gotta make it, all right? So like you're sad right now, right? Let's put it on TikTok, and hopefully some other people might know that we got divorced.
Still too young, yeah, you'll understand when you love someone.
I feel dirty. I feel like I'm not supposed to be watching this right now. Again, cashing in on the sadness is the fucked up part. Bringing your kids into it is even another thing, because this dude's gonna remember that his whole life. Probably gonna resent his mom for every time he's in a sad moment making a TikTok.
You just lost Fortnite. Well, that sucks. Hey, TikTok. Hey, TikTok. Oh my god, you just broke up with your girlfriend. Oh my god, that sucks. I'm so sorry for you. Hey, TikTok.
That's just what I imagine that mom doing every single time in his life. Okay, last one, because I'm getting a sort of sad right now. Okay, let's hurry this up.
Blank page, a story they're writing today, a wall that they're climbing. You can carry the past on your shoulders. You can start over.
That just did not need to happen. There's kind of a trend around divorcees of TikTok of throwing your ring off as a sign of being mad about your marriage. I really enjoy how he just gave it not too much of a toss to break it, of course, but he did a little just to get off the proper amount of sadness. And honestly, I'm tearing up over here. I mean, divorce is divorce, but 17,800 likes ain't gonna get themselves. What else am I gonna do? Be funny? I can't do that. Honestly though, divorce TikToks are people cashing in on their shitty marriages and their sad love lives. This should not be made on a social media platform. This should only be a thing happening between 2 people, not the whole entire world and 17,800 people liking it. It shows that they're trying to make you feel emotions and that you should be sad and you should feel bad for them. So you should give them a pity like. Nothing's better than a pity like. Feel bad for me. Give this as much likes as you can. Moral of the story, if you get divorced, please do not make a TikTok. I will make fun of you next week. Just know, alright? Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give a like and give a subscribe down below. Like I said, I do make weekly videos, so if you did want to watch me every week, be sad and cry and cry and cry, subscribe and stay tuned every week. I'll see you next video. I love you so much. Bye.